Well, hello everyone. What did we do that again? Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Got some work to do today. We're actually going to be doing some work upstairs in the cottage, something that's needed to be done for a long time. And if you have a look here, yesterday, me and Dad went to the builders merchants and we got absolutely tons of insulation. This is rock wool and this is going to go upstairs in the cottage to insulate the whole upstairs because I need to get this bedroom upstairs done before Christmas, basically. That's the goal. So we've got all of the insulation. There's more in the back of the Discovery. We've got all of this wood as well that's just going to go along on the ceilings to attach the plasterboard to. And we're going to get one of these bales up. We're going to wear some protection goggles, a mask. I've got a full body suit, it looks like a hazmat suit. I'm going to wear that. And Florian is behind the camera today.
Yes.
Pass me the camera.
I was not ready. Hello everyone, and today it's me who record.
Yeah, so we've both got a radio mic on today. So I've got a microphone and you've got a microphone, so you can hear us both speaking.
Yeah, I hope it will work today.
I hope it works, yeah, we'll just test it in a minute, yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, we need to go upstairs into the cottage, have a little tidy up, and then maybe get some of this stuff upstairs. But you're not going to use this stuff today because you haven't got clothes for work, so you're just going to hold the camera for me. Yeah, and I'll do all the dirty work.
I can help you if you need.
I've got gloves and everything, yes. So yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, so I need to go. We need to go upstairs. Do you want me to hold the? Do you want to go up first?
As you want.
What?
No,
yeah, I'll go up first.
I will give you, yes.
And then you can pass me the camera. Up we go. To what will be the bedroom. You okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have the habit.
This is the upstairs of the cottage. It's all been wired up for the electrics. We've got all of the wooden stud walls all the way along. And now it's time to put the insulation in. We don't need all of these offcuts of wood, so I'm going to throw them out of the window down to here for now. Make sure a dog doesn't walk underneath it before I throw it.
I will be careful. Titi will take your wood on the head. She will be sad. Poor Titi.
No dogs? No, we're okay. What the problem is, because I've not been doing any work up here, all of the stuff that's downstairs that I don't need just ends up here. What I need is some help. Actually, what we're thinking about accepting some volunteers at the minute that can come and stay at the chateau that don't mind coming and helping with things, being in the videos and helping with a bit of work. You get to stay here. We feed you, give you a nice bedroom in the chateau. I'll tell you what email to send your requests to at the end of the video. But yeah, I could really do with some help actually because everyone's really busy doing other things. So I haven't really done a lot because you know, I can't do it all alone.
Fortunately, I'm here to record.
You can help,
today.
yeah. Thank you for that, because that's really helpful. The problem is, if I'm doing something, I'm more than likely not to film it, because I just want to get on with things, you know? When you have to film yourself, it makes everything 3 times as long. What's in here? I hope there's no spiders in it. It's some epoxy resin. I'll keep that. Oh, by the way, be careful. Because there's no handrail here now. I mean, we did have a temporary piece of wood to stop people falling down, but I need to actually access here, which is where it was. Just don't walk backwards. If you fall down there, we'll have to take you to the hospital.
No, not today. I haven't the time.
Not today, we haven't got time for that, no.
Even you, be careful.
What's that? Oh, that was a diagram I did for the electrician. Oh, this is really cool. This is a 1950s food mixer.
What is it?
A Sunbeam food mixer. It needs some repair. I was actually going to repair it. I've got the KitchenAid now, which is more powerful.
Which year, Michael?
Pardon?
Which year? What is the year?
1950s, I think.
Wow.
So it's old.
Yes. You need help?
No, I just need a hammer. I don't think there's one up here.
where.
Oh yeah, there is one up here, look. Perfect.
Be careful. You need a level, no?
No.
It looks okay.
It looks okay. It's flush. Yep, that's
Perfect.
fine. Just gonna put a screw in it so it doesn't move. Yeah, that's fine. It's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, it's solid like me.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe I won't put that in.
Wow.
What is this?
Very nice shirt.
Like a blow-up doll.
Like, you know, Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
I've never watched it, but I know what it is.
They wear suits like this.
I think they wear plastic ones though, don't they? I hope it fits. Maybe I meant to take my shoe off first. There we go. Right.
You prepare Halloween.
This is my Halloween costume, yeah. Actually, we've got a big Halloween party in about 4 days. Big Halloween party. You're not here. You're working.
When is it?
Saturday.
I'm not here.
You're working.
I work.
You're working in Normandy.
Yes. Center Park?
Centre Parks, yeah.
Oh, very nice. I want the same.
How hilarious is that? It's got very short arms. People are always saying in the comments, make sure you wear proper dust masks and goggles and... Oh, today I am. So I can't breathe. Goggles. Typical, it's gonna fog up. I won't be able to see anything. Let's get working. The problem with these goggles, if you wear a mask and it's like when you wear one of those masks, you know, like in public, and you have sunglasses on, you just steam up.
Oh, you say buée? La buée? In French?
Like condensation.
Condensation, okay. Condensation. En français. Same.
In fact, I'm not going to wear this. I'm going to wear this trusty hat. There you go. Better. Let's get some isolation, insulation, whatever you want to call it.
Isolation.
I've got two thicknesses of rock wool. 75 millimeters. I don't know what a millimeter is in. It's 3/64 of an inch. So we just use metric because it's easier, much easier. 75 millimeters for the walls because the battens, you know, the wood that's up there for the stud wall, that's 75 millimeters thick. So, and there's a bit of a gap behind. So we're going to put 75 millimeters on all the stone walls because it'll be freezing otherwise. And then I've got 45 millimeter thick rock wool for the ceiling, which I'm going to double layer. So you'll have 80 millimeters of insulation in the roof and 75 on the walls. So I'm hoping that the Arga, which does get really hot, will actually be enough to heat the upstairs and the downstairs. I think it will. Plus I'll have curtains over the windows because they're not double glazed yet until I replace them. And this is just specifically for walls and ceilings, this one. Interior walls and ceilings. It's fireproof. Also an acoustic isolation. So it stops any sound. So when all the tractors and things go past here, you won't hear it inside. It's water resistant, but it's also breathable. It's A+ for air quality. So it doesn't contain any dangerous chemicals like formaldehyde and things like that. So it's healthy because a lot of this stuff contains dodgy chemicals. This stuff doesn't. And it's expensive, it's really expensive for all of this.
It's heavy?
Yeah, it's not heavy, it's just awkward. If you grab just the end there, hold the plastic tab here, it's clean, so you'll be okay.
How you call this in English?
A saw.
A saw.
Saw.
cool because in the same time I learn a lot of words.
So this stuff's great because in the winter it keeps the heat in, but in the summer it keeps the heat out. So it's great. Put my mask on so I'm not breathing it in. It's okay now, but when I start to cut it, it's going to release fibres. You're okay because you're over there. So,
and I'm near the window.
See, these are just slightly narrower than each panel. That was done on purpose, so that when you put it in, you sort of wedge it, you see? And just push it in, basically. And try not to push it too flat, because if you crush this stuff, it's less efficient thermally, because it's the air pockets in it that keep the insulation out. So there we go. That's one. I don't have a Stanley blade, so I'm just going to use a saw, just like that.
In fact, it's really easy.
Really easy, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the last time that I did this, I was 7 years old.
Oh, really?
With my dad, yeah. It makes a long time.
Yeah.
And it looked difficult. It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
It's like a puzzle.
It's going to be nice and toasty up here. Very warm.
You walk too fast, Michael.
Pardon?
The bedroom will be ready in 10 days.
Well, this is like a day's work, really. It's the afternoon now, so we haven't got a full day today, but tomorrow I could have all the insulation in here, and then we could think about putting maybe 2 days, because I've got to do the whole ceiling. So I want to actually insulate in between the chevrons first, and then put the horizontal pieces on, and then insulate between those, so it's double layered. That would be super, super efficient for heat, you know?
Yeah.
That's what you want. You don't really want to be wasting energy. It's better for the environment to use less. If you can keep more heat in, you have to put less energy in to heat the place. So it's better for the environment, better for your pocket.
Even in France, the houses become more and more isolated now.
Yeah, they have to. It's like the law now. This stuff's so efficient. I mean, I mentioned it in another video. This is actually made from melted volcanic rock. I think it's dolomite and some other types of rock. And they actually melt rock until it's liquid, and they put it in a centrifuge, and it spins super fast, and then the liquid rock spins out into the side of like a drum, like a giant cylinder, and creates layers and layers of fibres made of melted rock. Whereas this stuff, if you can see it here, this stuff is fiberglass or glass wool. This is made from melted glass, made from recycled bottles. You can see it's got a slight green colour to it. And you can see, look how...
It's what I wanted to say. It's the first time that I see this colour. Normally we see it's
this
more yellow.
This is probably twice as efficient as this stuff. It's probably twice the price as well, but this is very, look, if I squash this, there's a lot of air in it, but I squash it, it goes to nothing. I squash this, it's still got a lot of mass to it, you see? You squash it and it's really thick, whereas this, you squash it, it disappears, you see? Look at the difference.
Yeah. In the long term,
it's the same thickness. This offers twice as much thermal insulation, so it's worth spending the extra money. You get more insulation per you know, I don't know.
In the long term, it's better.
The long term, it's better, yeah. And I need to feed this light fitting through. So it is here. There we go. Light fitting. Through. That's how you do it. I just basically got to do the whole room now. So you might as well stop filming for a bit, otherwise it's going to be 3 hours of me doing the same thing. But yeah, maybe we'll do a little time lapse.
Look, it looks.
So me and Florian were just discussing how, on camera, it looks straight. It's bizarre. This top piece of wood along here, it looks like it's sloping downhill.
Maybe we can verify.
Yeah, because to my eye, that looks like it's literally got a huge slope on it going downhill. What do you think? Is it level?
Yeah, the level it's good.
Okay. Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
Strange.
It's like a trick of the eye. It just looks really like it's sloping downhill. Maybe it's because the chevrons of the roof are at a weird angle.
It's good.
It's good. How is it? It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. Sean would not have put that up wonky. He's more than capable of doing it, but it's weird. It's just sometimes things trick your eye, and that's why I think sometimes you shouldn't go by your eye. You should say if it doesn't look, just always test it with the spirit level.
Yeah, it's
That'll tell you if it's right or not. So.
But on the camera, it looks.
On the camera, it looks
good.
No, it doesn't actually. Now it looks. It slopes down. Yeah, it's bizarre. Okay, I'm just gonna have literally a 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna come back and do some more of this.
Coffee?
Do you want a quick coffee?
Yeah, a little coffee.
Okay.
Cold coffee, maybe.
Cold coffee? Yeah, I can do iced coffee. All right, let's go.
Perfect.
Okay, so we took a little rest with Michael, little coffee.
Yeah.
We begin the second bag. It will be go very fast. It works well.
Yeah, we're getting there actually. Once this room's done, it's just a bathroom downstairs. So actually it's going to be a bathroom and a small pantry. Very small pantry, but I need extra space. I haven't got enough space in the cupboards for all my pots and pans and jars and dry goods and things like that. And I want a little dishwasher as well because, you know, it's helpful. It'd be nice to have a bathroom up here, but then it means you'd have to cut a corner out of the room, which is just, I hate that. You know, when you have like a beautiful open space and you've got to just section off like a corner, and then it just ruins the whole, you know, effect. So it just means I have to go downstairs at night if I need the toilet, but it's no problem. It's funny, I went out the other night on my own because you were away.
Yes.
And nobody wanted to go out with me, so I just went to Rennes alone. And I went and I sat at a bar on the terrace, had a drink, and I just got chatting to people. And I made some really cool friends. I met this amazing French woman called Celeste, who has a jewellery company that makes like embroidered jewellery. And she's followed by like Dita Von Teese and stuff. And she's got more followers on Instagram than I have. So she's really cool. And then I met a nice French guy called Hugo. And I met an English guy called Charlie, and I met an English guy called Andrew. Really nice people. And I just went out alone, and by the end of the night, I had about 10 new friends. So sometimes it's like, you've got to take a leap of faith. Just be brave and go alone, and then trust that the universe will provide you with some company. All right.
You say shot of soul.
What?
You can't say a shot of soul.
A what?
A shot of soul.
A shot of soul.
Yeah, because in French we say sometimes je mets un coup de scie là. You know, un coup de scie, a shot of soul. No.
I don't think it
doesn't
translate.
Yeah, it's not same.
It doesn't translate as to English. A lot of expressions don't. You translate them literally, and they don't make any sense. But that's that wall done. Finished. I'm not going to insulate. Can't insulate the. Get this off. I can't insulate the chimney breast because I want to keep that as a feature. And actually, because the flue goes through it, it'll give off some slight heat. It might act like a little bit of a radiator because this does. The Arga flue is behind here, and when it's up to temperature.
It's hot?
No, it's not. It's not warm. It's not cold, but it's not hot. So it's just...
On the camera?
No, it's not. You can't feel any warmth.
Don't feel.
But you can, right near the floor, like Well, no. I think because the thing is, I put a metal stainless steel flue liner in, and then I've infilled around it with vermiculite, which is what is inside the Argo. So it's basically completely fireproof inside the chimney and well insulated. So it's all up to like all up to the regulations and everything. It's like it's actually overkill with the insulation inside that flue, but I just did it to make sure it was safe. So yeah, so you won't feel any heat from that, even though the flue is quite hot. So it's fine. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do daily videos from now on. So the next video from me will be tomorrow, because we've got loads to do. I've got to basically finish insulating all of this upstairs this week, and we've got to prepare the chateau for a big Halloween party on Saturday, and it's Tuesday now. So I've got loads to do. Alexander's coming back tomorrow. I need to clear out my old bedroom because the bedroom that we put him in is not finished. So I've got to clear out my old bedroom for him so we can go in there. We've got loads of guests coming to stay. We've got Ed and Anna from Bordeaux Live coming to stay. Loads and loads of people. So right, we've got so much to do. Right, so anyway, I'll be back with another video tomorrow. So there you go. Thanks for filming today.
De rien, mec. À bientôt.
Yep. See you later.